Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us on this journey to love. And so I'm going to pull a Work Your Light oracle for the second part of today's message. And somebody's requested to have letter 40 read from the Divine Love Letter books. So these are all channeled messages from your twins, from higher selves, and they're all basically just giving you that little hand for you to take to help guide you on this journey, to give you that little bit of help. But first, before I'm going to read letter 40, I am going to pull a Work Your Light to see, as twin flames, as light workers, what they want us to focus on. And so it is, in Rama, where are you being called to journey to? So again, so much about at the moment is about following your inner guidance. Really, well, it always is on this journey, but I think particularly at the moment, there's a real focus on having to go within and following the nudge. Yesterday's messages were super strong about if you're following that nudge, and if you feel you are being drawn to contact your twin, then contact them. Never let fear stop you from doing it. That's what we're here to do. We're here to move through the fear. So, where are you being called to journey to? The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pulled this card, you are either being called on a soul journey, or are already on one. It could be to a physical, ancient place, or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is a journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Or perhaps you're being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. And the message of the card is, may seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served, and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. Well, where are you being called to go? Where are you being called to journey to? The journey of the soul is your twin taking your hand and pulling you towards, so that you're on the path of your soul. That's why we meet our twin. That's why it's such an incredibly powerful experience. So, letter 40 is, I want you to relax. Don't let your fears get on top of you. Whatever you feel is right in your heart to do, then follow that. Trust that we are a done deal, a sure thing. We are together, so anything that is happening is all happening for a reason, and that it's all part of our plan together. It's like having a jigsaw that you can see the picture on the box, and you're putting the pieces together, and some you think aren't fitting, and it looks all wrong. But then suddenly, when you put the last jigsaw piece in, the jigsaw magically all fits together and turns into the big red love heart picture that's on the box. So trust. We have our own box with our own treasures in, and the way to access it is through listening to me in your heart. Trust that what I say to you, trust in divine love. Wow, this is especially lovely. Yesterday I was at a friend's house. There was a jigsaw on the floor and it was a plane, and there was one piece missing from the jigsaw. And it was because I was like, what? I asked the little boy, I was like, where's your last piece of jigsaw? And it was on a plane. And of course, the twin spirit is your plane and allows you to have your wings. And I noticed it because the little boy put on a film, and it was Finding Dory. And in it, there's a scene in Finding Dory where all of these stingrays come through. and they're saying we're all coming together because we are migrating home. And it was just really significant because it was about the same time that I was asking about the jigsaw piece. And just then it was about the stingrays. Obviously, we're all ray twins, or whatever terminology you want to say. But we're all rays of light. And just at that moment on the telly, then all of the stingrays came together to migrate home. And that's what we're all doing, right? We're all coming together to migrate home. So it was a really, really lovely message. So again, thank you to the person that asked for letter 40, because very synchronistic with yesterday. So letter 40. Feel our love, can you? Can you feel it growing stronger as we become more and more aware of what our time here is all about? As we become more aware of why we found each other again? As we shine more of a light onto what we're here to do? The purpose of our lives? The purpose of this life? Aren't you feeling our hearts beating together louder, like the call of a drum, bringing the troops home and guiding them back to safer ground? I feel it. I feel it coming. There is a change in the air. The mist is lifting. We are spreading our light and making an impact. Our time is coming. Okay, so the song that's going on in my head is Daft Punk, I Feel It Coming. Yes, I do feel it coming. I do feel that every time we can get through more fears, more doubts, and we clear those, we step into another vibration, another vibration which is higher. And you can feel that. You can feel that in your body. You can feel how quickly you transition through fear and doubt and every time you transition through it, it just takes you to another level of love with your twin, and it's like another level of understanding, and you don't have to have that 3D validation, right? Because it just takes you through to a deeper knowing. And that's what we're all, this is what all of these letters are talking about. They're basically telling the journey of us all migrating home. And that's the kind of beautiful thing. It's all unfolding as day by day, and that's amazing. So it feels like, I know, it just kind of feels really special today. So letter 40 is, you're my beloved angel of light. The vibration of love that emanates off you, I can feel in every part of my body, heart and soul. It's beautiful, like tingling stardust running through my body, stardust sprinkled into my brain, shining sparkling light onto an otherwise very dull existence. I realize I have been dulling my flames for years. I haven't been living my life. I've been hiding from life for fear of actually being me. You show me that it's okay to be me, because you love me, and that's everything to me. You are all that matters to me. Wow, how beautiful is that? So I'm curious to see what the energy of today is. So I'm going to do a card because it feels very kind of like, heartfelt today. It feels very kind of like soft and gentle and kind of like compassionate and like a level of, I don't know, just, peaceful, basically. Deep knowing, deep knowing. So I'm just going to ask, what is the energy for today? Oh my God, look at that. It's the star. I could burst into tears, actually, because it's healing. The star is all about healing, and that's definitely what I feel. I feel like we've gone through a whole huge healing process. So I beam your light. The figure is graceful, her arms raised above her head, hands delicately poised, reminiscent of the beautiful sacred dancing that is performed at the temple rituals and cultural dances of Bali. Her fingers conduct fine electric filaments, divine energy, as she stands in waters boasting much aquatic life. Aquatic life as well, just as I was saying about Finding Dory. Hands reach out to her from the depths below, and her starlight nourishes and raises them out of the sea of overwhelming emotion. This is the second time we've had this card this week. This is exactly what I've been saying. A huge healing has gone on this week. I really, really feel a huge sort of like weight from the heart has been lifted. Another cracked open, right? So the star, a potent symbol of light and transformation, pierces the mask of the ordinary to release the extraordinary. A powerful conduit of the divine radiance, she moves effortlessly between the personal and transpersonal realms, embodying and transmitting larger-than-life energy. Fully cognizant, she is a divine vehicle and catalyst for the star energy in others. She lives into the incredible freedom and expansion that the energy offers her and trusts it completely. Her presence is felt, charismatic, a great lightning conductor. So often in life we see the star up on stage shining their light, forgetting the tremendous focus, determination, self-control and sacrifice that is required to light up the world for us. Starlight travels through time and space, the emissary of the celestial realm, a pure source of creative flow, igniting inspiration. Know this star quality is available to you, the extraordinary gifts that lights up the ordinary, exposing the magic that is always available in your life. A renewed sense of purpose and creativity suggests that it's time to reveal your hidden talents and shine brightly. There is much you can offer that will be gratefully received. And the star is saying, dream big. Allow inspiration to guide you. Step out and enjoy the beauty of the world. Share your gifts and shine brightly. Well, I think it was yesterday I was saying about I was in the post office pasting out crystals to people who are joining the grid. And the person at the post office, he was such a lovely man, and we just got talking. And I stamp on the envelope love and light. And he was saying, oh, that's so cool. What is that? And I was saying, oh, it's a crystal that's going out. And he said, we all have to love. And he was just being so lovely. And then I was like, oh, what's your name? And his name was Bright. And it was just so lovely. It was like one of those, again, the universe bringing you all these amazing people just to reaffirm your journey and also to reaffirm what you're doing. You know, for everyone here, you are raising light purely by watching this video, purely by taking part in, you know, your energy focused on this video, focused on love. That is lifting the planet. And that's an amazing thing. So this card coming up, this is the second, and look at that, the Hierophant underneath. This is about the irony of these relationships, you know, breaking down barriers to come back to a sacred love, which is ultimately traditional, right? Because they, you know, it is about wanting to be with that person forever because they are the trueness within your heart and not having to have a piece of paper to prove that, right? The sacred marriage is a marriage of the heart. It doesn't need any legalness around it. It's a contract which is written in your heart. So we're going through a healing. This has been huge this week. The second time this star has come up. And I really feel it. I really feel it, especially it's pushing through the boundaries. We're always pushing through boundaries of fear and doubt. And once you do that and you get to the other side, it's like that huge achievement. It's like the heart is embracing you and saying, well done, you know, congratulations. You've got through that. You know, it's another brick in the wall removed. Keep on going. So again, a gorgeous, gorgeous message today. So thank you for the person with letter 40. And Finding Dory is all about coming home. And it is all about, they are your final piece in the jigsaw. So keep going because it will happen. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.